Alright, he told me to make it, so I'm gonna make it. Man. He's actually another YouTuber, one of my buddies, so. Something I think we should do this year is, have a playbook, have plays designed for certain players, because like I said, we're not going to do very good, so, chicken grand open and stuff like that,
Select the team you want to join.
Make a designated playbook for him, as we are going to be the Finns, who have terrible players on their team. League settings, we're going to go with all Madden, simulation, instant start, trade deadline, everything on. Pre-existing injury off. We're 7-minute quarters. There we go, and I'm going to use custom coach. And I'm going to be in strategist, because that's what I'm have to be. I'm using the fucking Dolphins. So. As Brendan Flores, not a terrible coach, Brian Flores, actually, is that it? Brian Flores. I mean, he's not a terrible coach, but the fact is, it's going to take a damn lot to get the Dolphins going. And who else than the young guy, Jacob King. A little thin. Gonna try to carry the Dolphins to a win. For now, all this will stay the same. We can fix all that after. I'm not gonna take this as an opportunity to some people in sheet. I'm going to go ahead and get his name retired real quick, and we'll add him in here. One thing I do want to do though is so one time I'll ever use my rank you'll ever see, but this is the guy that will be coming to Seattle for Akib to Edib. I'll get rid of Talib. I don't really like Talib. And I want Perrine on the team as well. So I'm just gonna get rid of players that I just really don't want on the team. Perrin was not one of them. Players that are going to be in the way that won't get any playing time. I'm not seeing too much of those. On defense, who's like... Um... There we go. I just want to take him off of them. That's the only thing I'm going to do. Okay, if he asks, he's not going to ask, honestly. I won't care. Mark on 2118. MRKON 2118. I'll let everybody else get first come first. I'm gonna get some action. Right back. Oh shit. Oh. I didn't give him commissioner. I was like, why is he not? Alright, well, is there anything we want? Any playmakers? Obviously, the guy that will be carrying this team is... I'd love to see AP just get one more. I don't think it'll happen. Because he is kind of old. And he'd have to average... Who the hell knows how much a game? How much do you need to average a game? 16 games. Book 1,000 divided by 60. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. My fault. It's probably like easy. 63 yards a game. 62.5, but let's 63. So if he can average 63 yards a game, he could be on set for another 1,000-yard season. And if we look at NFL records, like I said, that he's gonna be traded to this team. Not a damn good team at all. You know, AP. If he had 1,000 yards this season, he'd be behind Gore. He'd be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 5 running back, and in TDs, I'd like to get him to top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One touchdown he'd get in top 5. But I love to fit past Walter Payton, which he did in real life. I don't think he'll pass Marcus Allen. That's 17 tutties he'd have to get. It's a lot. But like I said, he's going to be a guy that pounds it in the end zone towards the end, so maybe. But yeah, I mean, if he had a damn good season, I mean a damn good 1,400, maybe 500 season, he could pass Frank Gore. Frank Gore's going to be playing. That's the thing. I just don't see him passing. Frank Gore did play for Miami at one point, so, you know. But, nonetheless, you know. I can't invite people. I was going to invite Golden State Chargers, but J Chargers, whatever. Angela is in the... I'm going to tell him right quick. Can you... We need to definitely get rid of him. Antonio Gates, like I said, another guy. I kind of want Eric Berry. How good is your tackling, Eric Berry? Oh, he's having a phenomenal safety. Problem is, Jerome Baker is about to be a dog. He's about to be a menace. Alright, he said he did it. They kind of just kept luck in the game, which is really frustrating. I have to sign to do anything, anything. So, that might cost us some money, but it's whatever. It's because everybody tries to outsmart me. I miss this dude, man. I really do miss him already, but I'll make all the stats zero. I'll keep him at quarterback so he retires as a quarterback, a QB bot. He's definitely not the passer of all time. He's got to be top 3 or top 4 in Indy, though. I'd say top 4, probably. So I know Peyton Manning's got it locked down. And Johnny Unitas just came through there. One of the Harbaughs came. I don't know if they outpassed him, but the thing is, he's had a lot of seasons, but not a lot of, like, insanely good ones, so. Yeah, throw power is one thing that I do think our entire team lacks. That's why I think, a very good quarterback that can sling it down the field, Could be what's fine. I don't think that this year, we're gonna balance it out. Maybe run it more than often, because obviously we got Adrian Peterson, and we're gonna build our offense around him. But I'm not picking the Colts this time. Ryan Fitzpatrick's a guy, Rosen, they still have star development on him. And he's still got pretty damn good stats. And if you look at it, Josh Rosen could be the starting QB here in Miami. Then we look at Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's a dude that has been balling out this year. So it's kind of, what do we want? What are we looking for here? And we're gonna have a lot of players. I think we have 54, or we have 72 on the roster. So we're gonna have to definitely figure that out. Obviously, I think Jerome Baker plays starting middle linebacker. Raekwon McMillan plays right outside, probably. I think Jerome Baker's going to be a phenomenal player for a year one, at least. Right outside linebacker will be Raekwon McMillan, and starting linebacker will be Jerome Baker. We'll find a backup for him. I think that's one thing we'll do. D-tackle, David Godshaw. This guy's one guy we're going to build around. Christian Wilkins on. He's a really no development trait for him? That's crazy. John Jenkins is a guy that should definitely play the inside. We'll throw him in there. Inside linebacker. I think you can get the Colts, honestly, but we're going to go D-tackle for him. Because how our defense is going to be played, he's way too damn big to play right, so he should be better D-tackle, and he's same overall. Make sure this team's like 4-3. Obviously, right now our offense is looking pretty bad. Defensively, yeah, it has how I don't like. I don't like the defense like that. This is a terrible team. I know it is. But that's going to be the fun part about it. Listen, I've seen Cookie Boy, you know, driving this team, trying to find success, and we're gonna join him with the Dolphins. I think it's gonna be incredible to see, you know, I mean, how we're gonna be able to manage it. Obviously, one thing we'll have to do is I'm using different playbooks on everybody. Here we might go with a crazy playbook like New Orleans, maybe. Who's I'm just reading these while I take defensive short and intermediate passes. So Detroit could be a terrible decision. But a power on the Bulls to wear down defense by running the ball, passing short and medium with frequent play action usage. We'll go with Denver for now, and we're looking for a 4-3 playbook. And I think we're going to go Kansas City's defense for this one, and then multiple zone run. You know, we want an elusive running back, a field general quarterback. For now, this is what we're going to run, and then next year I want to go to a strong arm quarterback. You know, I want to start gunning this thing down the field as early as possible in this franchise. So, yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to, you know, start airing this bitch out as quick as possible. You know, looking at the team, generating the best lineup. This is what we've got working with us. Line is awful. This is what we're gonna have to draft here. Like I said, this is going to be a impossible thing. You know, AP is gonna have to try to be running against the hardest O-line he's ever had to. Jakeem Grant will be seeing a lot of reps. I also want Preston Williams to see a lot of reps. So, you know, Albert Wilson, you know, we'll see how many reps you get. He's obviously a very good player, but no slot receiver player. Jakeem Grant will be in that slot position, and we'll put him as well as because Albert Wilson will not be seeing as many reps as Jakeem Grant. So that's how we're gonna build the team based off of that. Yeah, so a lot of receivers on this team. I think that's one thing we got to figure out who we want where. That's what the first preseason game is going to be all about. We could play it. I think we'll wait. I think we'll wait a little bit. Gotta pick up a third quarterback, maybe a fourth. I think we'll pick up 2 more quarterbacks. Defensively, we're looking good. Obviously, I thought I changed my 4-3. What the fuck? Do you gotta press like save? We're gonna go base 4-3. Sound good? Sound good. We will be looking to advance to the next week of free agency at about 11 p.m. Eastern. So everybody's advancing today, which is kind of lit. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to put Jakeem Grant there. Preston Williams, we want to get a little bit of reps. Obviously, everything else looks fine. I wish Gesicki would, or Xavier Howard will be the guy that gets a lot of plays. Colbert's at 67 overall and still has star development. Okay. We might even start him over Bobby McCain and move Bobby McCain back down. Colbert might play like this. We might move him down. We can start Stephen Parker at that position. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot we can go with this in this direction as well. So, for now, Jakeem Grant, we'll let him take the kicks back. Like I said, I don't want him to do it if he's gonna become a superstar on this team. He has not done that yet. So, we'll decide a little bit later. Roster wise, we're gonna have to change some positions around. I'm not gonna put Jakeem Grant running back. I'm gonna keep him at receiver. However, somebody might move to running back to catch the ball. I don't think it would be him. It's Rashad Jones, another guy that we might just release now. We'll trade block Rashad Jones. I think he actually, yeah, he closed the trading part. I don't care. I already realized. So he's gonna talk about the development traits, X Factor, Superstar, how you get them, where you get them. He's gonna tell me everything it can do. I've been trying to end this conversation. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, thanks. Ryan Fitzpatrick will probably start the season. He's a phenomenal quarterback. I showed it in the Detroit Lions division. Detroit Pops are off, so I don't understand why we're having issues at the moment. We might honestly, go. We don't want to spend too much money in the free agents. I think, cheap quarterbacks, stuff like that. Osweiler has been released. Guys we can sign that can be starting quarterbacks is what we're looking for. Yeah, so. I think Tyree Jackson's going to be signed to the Dolphins. And, I don't know. I don't know if I want to sign anybody else. Let's go ahead and get a running back. Give everybody a chance, to make some plays. I think we got to get a elusive guy. Yeah, Akeem Hunt. Second chance in die. There's actually a guy that I do want to pick up. I'd love to get him, but I cannot, so. Try to find somebody that'll be a good pickup. I don't know who yet, but we'll figure it out. Why? Nobody else I'm gonna pick up. One more receiver to pick up though. It looks like AB got signed quickly, and let's see what's all went down. So we signed Kareem Hunt, we signed Trey Jackson, Patriots signed J.J. Nelson, Saints signed Zach Brown and Jay Ajayi. I edited John Jenkins to D tackle, Rick Millman to right outside linebacker. Saints sign Eric Berry. We release A B. Saints sign A B. Cliche Osamelli. And then obviously I signed the Jets sign Brandon Bryant. And Mitch Unrein. Nobody actually signed AB. So who is the owner of the Saints? I don't think it's anybody we should be scared of. I don't know who Jay Tolev is. Or two thumbs up. But I don't know if I should be scared. Rams were not an option, fortunately. But I don't care. I think it's fine how we have it. Yeah, I think we've got to just, safety. A damn good free. Somebody that could be a good backup next year. Play damn good. Take the bench. Anybody at all, because his team is terrible. We're gonna rebuild the Dolphins in this new online CFM. Barry Church might be the way to go. I mean, like I said, we need something. We should have picked up Eric Berry. We should have pulled the trigger on him early on. Trevor Williams is a guy that Leon Hall. Orlando Scandrick. Brian Body Calhoun. I think that's how you say it. EJ Gaines, David Anderson, Captain Munnerlin. Ooh. Ken Crawley. He was a guy I really want, but I did not see him. So I don't know what level overall he is. He's not out here. So he must be on a team. Okay, he's on the Panthers. He's on the Panthers, so we might be making our first trade of the season, depending on how this all goes accordingly. So I don't want to pay too much for him. Like I said, this guy has to trade his picks away. It's not really how much for players away. This guy's gonna be a phenomenal athlete in my opinion. I don't see him on the team. Maybe I gotta go with just roster wise. He says he's on the Panthers. I can't really believe that though, because maybe they took him out of the game, but I don't really think they did that. That he's still around the NFL. So. Well, we're not getting TJ Green, evidently, because he's supposed to be on the Panthers. Transactions, anything else going crazy? Cockrell? Move middle linebacker across called a corner. So I think he edited him, moved him linebacker, moved him back. Other than that, I don't think anybody's been released. And just that. Just a bunch of people signed. I don't think we got anything big here. Like I said, I think we're having a pretty successful season so far. I think we will. So I don't think we need to really worry about making any big trades. I think really our goal is we're gonna need to. The draft is where I think we're going to mostly come in, you know. Jacob, why the Dolphins? Because, dude, I mean, I'm 10 on the Colts franchise. I went to the conference championship that one. I didn't even win the Super Bowl with the Redskins. It's time for a challenge. And hopefully, you know, this can keep me busy. Considering this team is, you know, not actually substantially good. So, you know. You know, we signed a couple people that'll be good. You know, I'm gonna be honest. We need to go. Definitely, we need to go play in our first preseason game, and you know, that's what it's about. You know, when you're 71 overall, you know, you need to turn on NFL Live playbooks, what happens, and yeah, let's just go into it. Choose the roster we've got. Definitely the thing is, though, listen, I think, actually, I'm damn sure that Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to play better than Josh Rosen. The question is, do we try and, you know, see somebody that, you know, needs a one-year quarterback, future of this team, or do we keep Ryan Fitzpatrick for 1 year and either get one another free agency? You know, we're going to pay all of that. All of it's going to be paid, not all of it, we're going to pay it smartly, but all of it could be paid at a quarterback. Obviously, we got a lot of draft picks. I think most of our offensive, or our money will go into free agency, will go to linemen, offensive linemen. We need every position on the team. Besides one cornerback, we need every position on the team, so, you know, there's nothing to really commit to, as here we go, Ryan Fitzpatrick. I do obviously want to trade Jakeem Grant, and I'm going to tell you right now, don't believe me, Jakeem Grant will be a top receiver on this team for years to come. I'm not going to let this man go to waste. 2nd and 7. Now, the one thing we do need is AP to have a 1,000-yard season. It's going to be hard, especially when he's running behind this line, and, you know, him being, you know, not exactly in his prime, you know, prime. I think he can still do it, though. I don't think there's any issues. Albert, story of the Dolphins right there. 4th and 4. And, you know, we haven't got a lot of reps for our young or old quarterback. Yeah, we'd like some more. And he's going to go down the field. Devontae Parker can't come down with it. Devontae Parker, dude. You got to catch that one. Matt Ryan on the field on 1st and 10.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so...
He's going to go underneath, and that's a year and a half for Matt Ryan to throw. I'm not surprised, though. Pressure is not something that's going to come. You know that. Colbert will be a guy that I think we try to start, you know. He's another guy we got to develop. We got to start developing some of these players, mostly because, Eric Rose has his 4th down on. I can have it. I think 1 year. This is gonna be one of those years. You know, I'm gonna try to, you know, make one of our safeties better. Definitely, that'll be a goal of ours. Mostly, you know, we're gonna have to start figuring out people that, you know, we'd like to start developing into, like Josh Rosen and stuff, because we cannot pick up every position in 1 year. We can, you know, get like a little bit there, but, you know, we're gonna have to upgrade it, you know, a couple at a time. And so I think we got to pick, you know, a portion of players. Maybe it's, you know, a couple, if it's a receiver or whatever it is that we think can be good in this franchise, and we've got to, you know, try to develop it. I mean, you know, like, if we want to try, or Xavier Howard obviously is one of them. Jakeem Grant's obviously one of them. I mean, Gesicki's probably one of them. Christian Wilkins is probably gonna be one of them. And then maybe we try and Adrian Colbert. It'll just be how our team plays throughout the season that determines whether they, you know, make the team or not next year. So we'll see how good our team plays. Already down 7-0. The defensive line has proved that, you know, they need to be reinvented. As 1st and 10, we're gonna give it to AP, and that's an insta block shed off our left outside linebacker. Obviously, Adrian AP is not gonna get a lot of reps. He's gonna start this season. You know, he's a future Hall of Famer. How are we not gonna start him? As Ryan Fitz Magic gonna make plays in the preseason. Ryan Fitzpatrick has a very, very good chance of starting coming out of this preseason. So we'll see how it goes. But his chances are high, and now it passes like that. 1 for 4 and 3 yards. Missing out on a wide open guy right there. It's not gonna help him out. 2nd and 10. Looking for anything. That's Gesicki's got it, and it's gonna be holding. And you know you have more than 2 seconds in that pocket. Jesse Davis. Sacks are gonna be an all-time high. I think we'll actually lead the NFL in sacks. 2nd and 20. Ryan Fitzpatrick takes it, pulls it, gives it to Gesicki, and it'll be 3rd and 10. So we'll see if he could have a good. If he has a good game today, though. Preston Williams is another guy that I think we can get something in. Devontae Parker as well. That's gonna be AP with the grab and stumbles forward. And I'm telling you, we get this guy number 28. He's gonna ball out. There's no doubt about that in my mind. What number is he even in now? I can't even remember. I feel like he's like in the 30s, not even 20s anymore. He might still be 20s. Just like I think he's like 24. What is he?
And this time they were waiting for him.
It's gonna kill me until I can figure it out. 26. Yep. Yep. I don't know why I thought he was a different number. Different. There's Trevor Williams, I believe is.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
28. Ryan Fitzpatrick fakes it, pulls it, and sacked. McKinley gets him, and it'll be 3rd and 18. So Ryan Fitzpatrick, obviously, you know, trying to get something going, trying to, you know, score for the Miami Dolphins, trying to show, you know, what players are going to, you know, play in the upcoming weeks. Is that's going to be Adrian Peterson continuing to make plays for this team.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game.
Oh, that's a handoff. Not the play I called. I definitely called a pass play. And I'm going to skip this defensive drive. I do want to play a little bit more offense because, like I said, we're going to be playing a lot of offense, and I'll probably score here. 3rd and 2, 5 yards, 1st and 10, 8-yard sack, 2nd and 18, 5-yard, 3rd and 23. Of course, he converts. They're going to score here. 13 on the board. We'll wait for this one. It seems a lot of trades have been going on yet. We've got 3 people in our, or 2 other people in our division, so already bigger than the other franchise in our division. 14, nothing, 0. I'm glad we played that game last night, by the way, because nobody else was gonna play it. Here comes Davis. That's Davis on the 26. We're gonna give AP benefit of the doubt. We're gonna start him, you know, see how good he does in a matter of on season. As here comes, you know, the guy's gonna be splitting reps. He's gonna be splitting reps with, you know, trying to get in there, Kalen Balaj, who, you know, if he can make a statement in the preseason, it'll be good for him, you know. It's Josh Rosen, a guy that wants to start, and, you know, maybe if he has a great season as Preston Williams, nice grab. But if he has a great preseason, and shows that he can be a starting quarterback, I think they'll give the young guy a start, and, you know, give him a chance at starting for the upcoming years. Nothing there. Bailey's gonna sack him.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
This is going to be a long second down. We already said that the offensive line is going to be a hassle. Get rid of it. Pressure inaccurate. I don't care. That was not going to be played by any quarterback. I don't think a lot of quarterbacks can make that throw. This will be a 3rd and 24. Snap made, looking for Preston Williams on the outside, incomplete to Josh Rosen, incomplete. And this will be a 4th and 24. Hack is gonna throw. Matt Hack looking for Parker, and he drops the ball. Hunt there, and we'll see what our defense can do. 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 1. They kick a field goal, they punt it away, we get the ball. 1:30 to do something at the half. Here we go. Rosen still trying to show that he could be the starting quarterback of the squad. Looking for Lewis on the outside. It's a dime, maybe, but someone with Ricardo Lewis doesn't help him out there. That's going to be ruled out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Josh Rosen pulling it, looking for the outside. Cliff Walford out of bounds. 1st down. Josh Rosen already, playing up to par. I think he's already made a statement that he gets to be a starting quarterback if he continues to play like this. Rosen throwing one up to Isaiah Ford. It's way off the target. Nothing open really there. So maybe a good bad throw in my opinion. As 2nd and 10. Josh Rosen takes the snap. Rosen gonna look for Walford, and he's got it down the field to the 26. What a throw by Rosen. Looking, Josh Rosen takes nice snap. Rosen gonna throw it up for Isaiah Ford, and and he's gonna go down at die 2 is Niesman. We'll see what our backup team can do. It's gonna be Bobby McCain on the field. Schaub is gonna go play action. Schaub! Oh my, damn near scored. 34 seconds timeout by Atlanta. Man, oh man, you know what you want there. You definitely want you definitely want a safety, but you definitely want your guys to make a play. Rosen throws an unneeded pick there. Down 25. Another timeout. Nope. She shows our guys we picked up. They're just gonna run this one out. So go to halftime. 2nd and 13, 3rd and 10, 20 something yards. 2nd and 4, 3rd and 1, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, and 24 to nothing in Miami. And they're looking to make something happen in this game. Looking, and Josh Rosen is sacked for the 20th millionth time a day. 3 sacks, 4. I'm against him as you've got to block for this young man. 2nd and 17. A handoff. Balaj trying to get blocks. Didn't have the fastest lineman or the most athletic, so he had to wait there for him to get out of his way and make a play.
And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up.
3rd and 9. Looking for Walford. Walford makes the grab down at the 44. But Walford is hurt. Not what you would like to see there. Rosen takes the snap. Rosen gonna go play action. Rosen's gotta get rid of it. And he just ducks it and takes the sack from Cyprian, the sniper. And Walford's shoulder tear. And he was balling out. So, that's not something you'd love to see. 2nd and 8 and 18. Rosen and up to Balaj and Balaj. 3rd and 17. And so far nothing going good for Rosen. 3rd and 17. Josh Rosen Looking deep. Gonna give Preston Williams a shot. It's an accurate pass. Preston Williams just not have the burners on. And that'll be a 4th and 17. Matt Hack gonna look to throw, and it's just gotta be caught. Parker can't hang on to the first down as Atlanta will get the ball back. Game's coming to a close, 31-0, and we haven't really figured out anything. You know who we want to use? Obviously, I think Ford. Lewis has made nothing. He's done nothing this entire game. Because Lewis is open. Lewis has got a grab, and he's made a play today. Finally, Rosen does a dime to Lewis, and that's what you got to think, right? Who do you go in starting? Maybe you keep them both. And you give I think you gotta give Rosen a chance somehow, sometime, as that's gonna be Smith, and that's incomplete. Rosen's inaccuracies there, but you know, something you're gonna have with any player. As 2nd and 10, they're gonna pull a guy, and he's not gonna do anything, and it'll be in 4 rushes, 18 yards, and that'll be a fourth quarter shot here. You know, if you're the Dolphins, you know you're looking for anything open here. You know, you're trying to get a first down. Rosen's got a guy, but he's also got 3 linemen not blocking. Kaminsky, 4th down, and you know they're gonna punt a lot more after that season. But you know, this is not after that season. This is the season. This is the season. They're trying to make plays. Rosen needs time. He's going to throw, and he's got Preston Williams. 4th and 22. Converted. Now, what's the next play? What's next on thy list for them? 1st and 10. Josh Rosen takes the snap. Rosen. Oh, it's a dangerous pass and not caught, which makes it terribly incomplete. 2nd and 10, Rosen has a tight end, shake him, Smythe can't come down with it. It's a good pass, good pass, good ball, good pass by Rosen. Has Rosen on 3rd and 10, looking for anything possible. He's got a guy, but sacked by Vic Beasley. This line is proven to be dominant, and you know, that's what I said. That's what I was worried of at the beginning of the season. You know, getting sacked 10, 20 times, and I've proven to be correct. And you know, yes, you should be scared because it seems to be a problem. Rosen looking for Davison. Oh, Davison or Davis? Made a play. Ito Smith will come back on and eat 38 zip. And you know, Rosen and Fitzpatrick couldn't put points on thy board so far. Rosen, hand off to Kalen Balaj, who makes a play. 5 rushes, 36 yards for Kalen Balaj. Balaj, as we've gotten quite a few yards. We're not too struggling in the running or passing game, but the running game is on point. Balaj with another nice run down to the guy. 40 something, 49. We have a chance to make something happen here. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Looking for anything. He's looking for Preston Williams, who's got a face mask on the play. And Rosen is looking good. You know, he's facing against a non-starting team. I think that's why they're going to, you know, they got to do something with him next week, you know, to try to get him in the game. Have him facing better people. 1st and 10. Looking for anything. Getting on a Smythe, who makes an play. And, you know, I think you got to pick a tight end if, you know, you're not going to have a lot of those. And that's obviously their biggest target. That'll be, and you know, it's a close game. Close game. Close game. Second and 5. Gonna give it to Balaj. Balaj gets a yard, and it'll be a huge 3rd down. third down, and I don't think, you take your time to hear that Dolphins. You're not looking to, score and try to do something. You're looking to, score your first points. Rosen looking on the run to Smythe. Rosen makes a play that's going to make the coaches happy. They score points. And they're going to hand it off for the 2-point conversion. Nowhere to go. 1 minute and 30. They're going to say he didn't get in? Oh, man, oh, man. Rosen just might have just gotten robbed. Josh Rosen. Rosen stepping up. Rosen throws a high one. It's caught by Ford. I think it's Isaiah Ford. And that's going to be in the game 38-7. And if you look at what happened, Rosen didn't play terrible.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
172 yards for Josh Rosen. Peterson, Balaj, nothing. Balaj, nothing, Receiving Cliff Walford. Williams. Jakeem Grant 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Parker had 2 drops. Isaiah Ford, incredible grab. Lewis, not really. If you look at the guys that, really got something going. 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 11, 14 grabs, and I think he completed. Yeah, that's just, you show that Preston Williams is gonna see the field, no matter what. Gotta get Tyree Jackson out there, But yeah, I mean, that's not terrible at all, but